next time I get a religious thing, I'll do a Rio Grande after doing this. But yeah, if you have a look, the Huron guys are basically they only reached 50%, even though I took something like 8 territories from them and stuff like that. Part of that is because they have some slight different ones as well, but it works out okay. We're going to need to get our ships pretty close by. Yeah, because it will be faster to take them from there. We will deal with England for this eventually, but no need to rush it just yet. Well, let's get everyone into there. Did you just go down? Oh yeah, because I took the leader from you. That's okay. Any interesting things? Oh, I have another colonized Montevideo. I also have 2 colonists free. 2 colonists free. I suppose we could do one up here. It just takes 3 years to be able to get there. 2 years, but still. Yeah, I suppose annoying things that I'll forget about otherwise are probably worth grabbing. Like the Galapagos. Is that an island that I need to deal with? I'm sure I'll find out soon. Possibly is. Alright, Navajo. Get in me. Nom, 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 nom. Take the rest of your ducats. Oh no. The truce of Miami has ended. Whatever shall we do? Other than take their land. Alright, let's core some of this. Oh, almost all of it. Next month. 10 dip is fine. There we go. Is it even worth it to take the ducats? Honestly, probably not. But I'm gaining so much inflation anyway that it doesn't really matter. I just like it. It feels nice, you know? Explore stuff, explore stuff. Oh no, I do still have a close coast in South America, so you're going to go explore this little place that I'll forget about otherwise. Totally going to forget about that. That's okay. Alright, we're going to do these 2. And then 10 months later we're going to do Rio Grande. And hope that it doesn't rise up in rebellion. Aye. Rapa Nui. Okay. I'm not familiar with you at all. Oh, and there's stuff over here as well, is it? Okay, so I need to get these done as well. New Hebrides. And something else. Society Islands, okay. As you do. Alright, we have 100 in that regard, so we can gain some prestige. 244, that's fair enough for a Shitatsu. Let's look in the military. I can give you a roll. 3-3, not bad. Eventually. I just want to make sure that I get everything along this sort of area. Basically, I'm probably not going to be able to go for anything really outside of the Americas. Just with how much sort of additional stuff they have. It's just going to be like how many additional land areas there are now in the Americas. It's going to take pretty much everything I have to colonize all of this in time. It's already 1600, you know, so what, 160 years, and I've colonized 20% maybe. Oh, no, okay, about a third apparently. But a lot of that is conquest as well, right? So colonization is probably only about half of that. Maybe not even. So, yeah. I don't see how it's going to. I mean, like, Diplotech is probably going to get me, what, another global settler increase at 23, 26, and 32? Yeah, I guess. I'm still not sure it's going to be fast enough. Now, with client states, I'm kind of curious about what's going to happen with them. I don't know if I can... I've never made a client state before. I'm not sure if I can make a client state that is essentially a vassal or whatever that can colonize for me, but yeah. Well, that's what I'm essentially trying to do here. With what I'm doing here is I'm blocking these areas off, so that way I can let, you know, Britain basically go and do this, and then I can just go and eat it all. And that's going to work quite well. It's letting them do the colonizing for me, but yeah, it's not perfect. All right. And the only reason I'm doing all this stuff is because I like to see everything, basically, or as much of it as I can. Client state ideas are fixed, says Dictator. They won't colonize as far as I know. Unfortunate. Well, you can't have everything. Alright. Rio Grande. It's time to colonize you, buddy. I mean, sorry. Get rid of your heretical beliefs. Alright, we're still in the process of coring those totemist religions, so we will switch back to doing some of the non-ones. Alright, we're in position for this now, so let's put our 3-3 on there and declare war against Miami. Ah, damn it, Shitatsu, you're gonna die in a hunting accident. I don't get why we lose the stability for this, since we don't actually really care if we lose heirs in this particular, like, setup. Oh my god, someone died in a hunt. Let's all go crazy! Like, no, that's... It's, not really going to impact our country, really, in any way. What? I clicked the prestige option, I lost 10 prestige, and I got a stability drop? Huh. Notepad. Bug report. Theocracy. Event. 10:40 AM. I don't know how far in. Oh, I can look at OBS. Sorry, give me a second. Did on 4 hours. 4 hours. So we can get 5 of that. Oh, did the wrong one there. That's okay. You're okay for Shitatsu. But yeah. Let's drop these 2 off. Send you back there. Split you. Put 1 there. Alright, that should do things just fine. Alright, Rio Grande. Yeah. Hopefully you won't get it done in time. If you do, you do. You shouldn't rise up for, well, everything being equal, you shouldn't rise up in time, but you might, and if you do, hopefully I have enough there to deal with you. If not, I'll send some troops. It's not going to be a big deal. Sure. I don't really want to lose more prestige, so as much as the increased missionary strength is nice and I like it, oh, I can wait a month and see what our +3 is. Tax mod. Really? 2 months later? Ah, this game sometimes, man. But it's going to be a close one. Yeah, wait. Okay. I could have sworn that I just saw that we had enough prestige there. Enough morale, even. Apparently you're on full prestige. Nice. Morale, even. Use the right words. Okay. Let's get you guys on the ship. I guess I could get a mill one. I don't really care about the diplomacy points at this stage. Yeah, I guess we can even afford a +3 if we want, so might as well. Now, hopefully you don't go walking somewhere. You shouldn't, because I think you're pretty limited to just this territory. I was wrong, you're also going to Paramibo. But it takes you a year to do so, so let's just get on you. Clergy loses 15 loyalty and 10 influence. Or gains 10 loyalty and 10 influence. It's temporary influence. Let's get the admin points now. That should be okay. We've 100%ed Miami. It is really annoying that we can't force religious convert. Yeah. So here's my thinking in regards to taking that extra inflation. So due to our reliance on gold mines, we get 0.12% per year. And so basically for 2 ducats a month, we get 0.01% increase. 2 ducats a month works out to be, what, 25 a year? We just took 100 for 0.002. So we actually are getting double our gold mine income, taking it that way. So yeah, not bad. Yes, I know we don't need it. I hate when this invisible glitch works. Thankfully that one can be fixed. But that's okay. Rebel stacks are a bit OP in this patch, to be honest, says Mutafix. I'll take your word for it. I haven't personally experienced that, but I'm sure they'll get there at some point. We have another rebel uprising coming on. Newfoundland and Floridan separatists. So that's this, and this stuff up here. Really? Oh, I guess we still have 5 places that haven't been religiously converted yet. Catholic zealots. Yes, but it's worth pointing out that I haven't, so Mutafix knows that I haven't been playing since about 1.8. Basically, a whole bunch of reasons behind that. But, yeah, none of them fun. I'm no longer going to need an army here, so we will put you guys on these ships. We'll move the ships out, we have 6.5 left. We'll send you walking. Ah yes, of course, it's impossible because you're surrounded by people. But you're going to give me military access. Oh no, not a diplomacy slot. And yeah, that'll be fine. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to need you guys way up here. Nope, that is almost never worth it. No worries, Nagati Knight. Yeah, for basically for almost 9 months or something like that. maybe a little bit longer. I had terrible internet, amongst other things, that meant that I could not stream as much as I wanted to. Right, so you're working on that. Where else do I need to colonize? So do these count over here? Let's think about these for a second. There is a way to find out. I assume that they do. Oh no, region Oceania, continent Oceania. Excellent, I don't need to worry about them. Wonderful. I do need to worry about this one and this one, however. I assume I need to worry about that one. Let's send one there so we don't forget about it. This one we won't ever forget about, but that one's probably forgettable. I imagine that this is specific to this. South Atlantic Islands, Plata region. Yeah, there's no easy way to see in there which thing it belongs to, so just give me a second. I just want to make sure that I know what I'm taking. Ah, there you go. Subcontinent South America, continent Africa. I think that means we have to take it. So we will have to take that from you. Yeah, ADSL 1, where I can't even watch streams, is not an enjoyable internet to have. Let's just say that. Okay, we need to start converting the totems again, because otherwise they'll rebel. They're going to rebel anyway, most likely, but we've positioned ourselves so that way we can affect these guys when they pop up. Should be pretty much next month. Pretty much next month. Pretty much next month. I said pretty much next month. Really? There we go. There we go. Alright, only one stack. Oh no, 2 stacks. And you're going to have a crossing that I'm not going to be a fan of. Oh, Newfoundland will give us military access though, so we can just walk across. Well, I'm glad you can still watch the stream, Udfex. Sure. 5 prestige, 50 ducats, sounds good. That sexy galleon. Alright, the next one is the Floridan Separatists. That's okay. Pull these guys out, we'll get them into here. Put you on board. Go and drop you off in Santee, which is where I assume you will go. But you might also go in Mobile, so... Ah. Or if I wait a couple of months, you should... No, I'd actually prefer you pop. Because it might be better if you pop. So we'll leave you to pop. Alrighty. Let's keep exploring waters. We'll deal with coasts soon. Yeah, I've been really concerned that, so for a while there I was running 3K, whatever it's called, 3K bitrate, which is the same that DDR Jake uses, but I found that there were quite a few people who couldn't watch the streams when I was doing that, so I had to stop. Because I do have my own audience, in addition to the ones that I, pilfered from Jake, so... Which, of course, I'm always incredibly thankful for. Now, if we leave these on the ships, they're going to take attrition, so let's just go drop them off for now. Okay, we've caught this. We don't have a spare colonist yet, but we're going to have to get in here really quick. So, the next 2 colonists that are available... there we go. What? Okay. I didn't even think you were up there, but apparently you went from like 60 to 100% in like 2 months. Sure. Well, this is a bit of a bugger. We have 10,000 there and 8,000 over here. 8,000 is not enough. 18 would be. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab these. I'm going to leave this guy alone for a little bit. We're going to drop these over here. Then we're going to pick up the 8, grab the 10. We'll drop them back here and walk them across. Not the best idea, but yeah. Basically, I knew this was going to happen, so... Excellent, we only have 2 stacks there this time, so that's going to work for us. Alright, let's get you over onto that. Yeah, it's not too bad. This is what happens when you need to religiously convert a epic ton of land. It gets quite nasty quite quickly. Alright, let's go down that. Ooh. Doesn't help us in any way, but why not? Alrighty, keep exploring the waters, and that should be good. You got that, he didn't expand anywhere, so you'll finish that, and that will be fine. Okay. We've got you guys there. We need to put a general on you. 4-2. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's get you over into here. I know we could build some troops, and we definitely will shortly. I just didn't really want to spend the extra cash, but now that I'm doing things on multiple fronts, it's probably worth doing. Oh, we even get there in time. Wonderful. It is mountains, but our extra leader capabilities are enough to deal with that. So they only got to occupy 2 places. Not too bad. Alright, what do we have left? We still have the Floridan Separatists and the Navajo Separatists. That's fine, Navajo is here, so that's not an issue. We can leave these guys here for that. The Floridan ones, well, we'll have to see. Now, one of these is 50% Apache. So, let's... Oh, we're already doing Apache. Good. What about these Pima ones? Okay. From Pima and from Miami. Let's do Pima next and Miami after that. That should stop them from raising up, so hopefully. Awesome. We'll leave these guys here, so that way they can deal with any of these if they rise up. Next up will be Florida. We can't really do too much about that, like I said. So what we're going to have to do is wait and see. By wait and see, I mean get on a boat and head on over. Alrighty. Basically what I'm waiting for at this stage is religious conversions I want to finish blocking England off, and then we will go to war for more land. Ooh. Hello, Portugal. That's not nice. Leave my fantastic people alone, please. I didn't want to have to deal with Cusco and Chaga, but I guess I'll have to now. They're big enough that, and they're rich enough, they have gold provinces, that I don't really want Portugal taking them. Thankfully, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I'll just have to take it from them in the next war. That's fine. It's a pity, but there's sort of no way that I can separate them. If I could separate them, I would take them on independently. I know I can co-belligerent them and then separate piece Spain. That might have to be what I do. Or I could war Spain and then co-belligerent Portugal. Should sort of make the most sense. Yeah, that could work. Alrighty. So, Chatteras, we need to grab at some point. But we don't need to do it too quickly. Miami was the other one that we needed to send there. We don't need to do that too quickly. This is far more important. So once we get Wyandotte colonized and the Galapagos Islands, we'll focus on popping these two. If we take Teas first, we should be able to get Jicarilla, but even if we can't, we'll be able to pull up Arapaho. Okay. So Cusco just got swallowed, I basically imagine. Yep. That's alright. We can deal with that. We can deal with anything right now. I think we could even field enough of an army to make landfall somewhere. Ooh, again? No, we went over 2. Interesting. We went over 10. I didn't think we got that unless we're over 10. Let's drop it again while we're here. Screw it, we have the admin, so... for a change. Idea group. Okay. It's a really, really boring tech for military. We do have a Montevideo colonization again, but we need to do this, so... Oh, that's right. I'm in it on both sides, so I can colonize them both now. And that will make that a-okay. Alright, then the only thing we have left to do is work our way across these 2 provinces, and then kill Blackfoot, work our way across one more province, kill Comanche, and then we're solid. Basically. At that point we don't need to worry about anything coming into this sort of center part. We can go and just spend our time colonizing it, which is fine. We may end up spending 200 dip to move our capital closer, so that way the distance to travel is less. But we'll see. What is this one ship doing? Oh, that's that galleon I got given. Cheers. Alright, Navajo has disappeared. Sorry, Florida has disappeared. So now all we have is the Navajo Separatists, which is from Paiute. Now, that might have a chance of rising up. going to have a bigger chance now that I'm actually doing that to it, but we'll see how it goes. Sure. And then finally, Chillicothe, which I'm already doing, and Wabash, which is the next one. Sweet. So yeah, Wabash is the next one that we'll do once that's finished. The last two, for some reason, I think because they were part of the ones that already arose, they don't have any particular bad things. 10 years of lowered tax, or 400 ducats. Okay, so Wabash. Wabash! Alright, and the rest should be pretty easy. Okay. So we have a lot of money, but I'm thinking we could spend some of it on manufactories. But I think that's something to think about for the next episode. I think right now is probably the best time to sort of come to an end. We might wait for Kinnoigli to finish, and then we will... Oh, I love that. And then we will just quickly do Shatteras, so that way we know we've locked everything down and don't need to worry about it in future. Okay, I'm surprised that our Explorer's still alive, but that's okay. He'll probably cark it at some point. Development of veneering. Okay. Alright, 979, 987, 994, and here we go. Excellent. Alright, we sent him there. So yeah, basically the only thing left to do at this stage, now that we've sort of blocked off these regions independently of each other, is just basically take over this. You know, I could do Asanan and Hebina, so that way I have a border with the Sioux people, and I can take them over at my will, at my whim. We get rid of Blackfoot, take one more province, get rid of Comanche, and then we're set. At that point we can just sort of take our time and colonize wherever we want, but we want to colonize these interior parts, which other places won't be able to. So hopefully that will work just fine. I don't see why it won't. I don't imagine there's going to be any particular problem in that regard, so yeah. We're okay being behind on dip power. Diplomatic tech isn't actually that big of a deal for us any longer. Yeah. 23 is the next global settler increase. And honestly, I think whilst war galleons are at level 19, they're actually not a huge step up from galleons, if memory serves. So it's only when the war galleons turn to 2-deckers that you get a really big change. There is a naval morale thing between now and then, though, at 18, but hopefully that won't be a big deal. I don't foresee it being a problem. As much as I don't normally like looking at the ledger, I do occasionally make, you know, things. Look at the Ottomans, 120 ships, a majority of which are galleys. Ming actually has a more powerful fleet than most of the others. Great Britain has recovered quite nicely, and that's because I haven't been battling him. Because I haven't been doing that, he actually has a reasonable fleet again. He might actually be decent enough to be a war target, which is good. But if we take a look at Spain, next to nothing, and Portugal. Portugal has actually recovered quite nicely as well. So we'll see how it goes. What we are going to finish up doing is, next episode we're going to go in and finish this colonization. We're going to conquer some land from Florida, New Mexico, Portugal. We are going to push to the next idea group. I don't know just yet what ideas I'm going to grab. Possibly maritime, I've never grabbed them before. Possibly naval, I've never grabbed them before. Possibly humanist, I don't really want to spend too much more admin tech on stuff, but the religious unity and national unrest things are quite nice. And the tolerance of heretics helps as well. Years of separatism helps. It all helps, basically. Except for the last two, but that's okay. So yeah, chances are it'll be humanist. We'll see what happens there. But, Persia. Persia will be coming soon, I promise. And I'm not just going to stop at Persia. I do intend to tackle as much of Europe towards the end of my stream as I can. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been a reasonable one, 4.5 hours. It's quite good. I will see you all at some point in the future. Bye for now. Looking pretty good.